What is going on, comic book fans? Welcome back to Bruce and Stephanie Comics. My name is Bruce. It is Tuesday, and you guys know what we do here on Tuesdays. We do a little video that we like to call Comic Book Speculation Recommendations. The video where we look off into the future at final order cutoff in New Comic Book Day of next week. That's right, guys, we look off into the future, so this way you guys have enough time to put in your pre-orders for FOC and to also reach out to your local LCS and tell them, hey, I was watching Bruce and Stephanie Comics Comic Book Speculation Recommendations video. I like what they had to say. I did my own research and I would like to pick up a couple extra copies of these books because I would like to start to make this hobby fund itself. Here are the reminders that I give you guys each and every single week, and the first one will be always be to do your own research. That's right, guys, I am going to suggest some books to you guys today that I think has some pretty good spec behind it, but you guys should always do your own research. That means you guys should go check other comic book YouTubers you trust, other comic book websites that you trust, and other comic book apps that you trust. Gather the most information possible. That way you guys can make the best decisions possible for yourself. Because remember, you guys are spending your own hard-earned money on these books, not me, you. And if you guys want to be the happiest after spending your own hard-earned money, you guys want to do your own research. And the second and last reminder is that sometimes the books that I speak about in today's video will shift to a different final order cutoff date or a different New Comic Book Day date. This will happen for multiple reasons. Sometimes there's printer delays, sometimes there's paper shortages, sometimes the book gets stuck in editorial for whatever reason. But sometimes the book will show up multiple times in FOC, which means I will speak about it multiple times on FOC if it has good spec, and same with New Comic Book Day. If it gets shifted multiple times, I will speak about it in multiple videos. Alright guys, those are the two reminders. Let's jump into my final order cutoff picks. I know I just said we were jumping into my final order cutoff picks, and I usually do. I usually jump right in, we get going, we get moving, but guys, I have a little warning. I have a little bit of a caveat for today's video. That's right. After spending 3 hours going through Final Order Cutoff on Black Cat Comics and another 2 hours going through New Comic Book Day books, the spec is so weak. So weak. I couldn't find any books that I was like, I could really get behind and be like, hey guys, pick up some extra copies of these books. But guys, there was some covers. Oh boy, there are some good covers on FOC and some great covers on New Comic Book Day. So you guys can kind of consider this a Cover Lovers Special Edition of Comic Book Speculation Recommendations. So, if you guys are really not into covers at all and you really only want comic book speculation for New Comic Book Day and Final Order Cutoff, you guys can kind of like sign off now. Peace out. Have a good day. I hope you guys come back on Thursday for Haul and Vlog. I know we missed last week, but we'll be back this week. But stick around if you guys really enjoy some really amazing covers. So there are some good ones to go over. So my cover lovers, here is a special edition of Comic Book Speculation Recommendation just for you. All right, let's get into it. So first up, we have our final order cutoff picks for September 26th for your DC books and September 27th for your Marvel and Indies. All right, guys, let's dive right into my FOC spec. I do have one book that I think you guys should consider for actual speculation, and that is Something is Killing the Children, the deluxe hardcover slipcase edition. Not the regular, the slipcase edition. And the slipcase looks like the Something is Killing the Children, the black mask. It's absolutely epic, and everything Something is Killing the Children seems to command a premium for some reason. Every single book. It's crazy how amazing this story has taken off, and this book is just commanding such a premium on the secondary market. I think this is also going to command a premium. I think all you omnibus lovers are going to go after this book like crazy. So, Something is Killing the Children, the deluxe hardcover slipcase edition for you speculators. That is your one and only book on FOC that I think you guys should consider for actual spec, because it's just Something is Killing the Children. Everyone loves it. Alright, so let's jump into these covers, and the first one up is Wonder Woman Black and Gold #5, the cover A by Julian Tedesco. It is gorgeous. It is so cool. It features this really cool looking Wonder Woman sitting on top of these two mobsters. She's got the lasso of truth around them, and they are just spitting truths at her, and it is so gorgeous. I absolutely love it, and I'll admit, I do not like Wonder Woman as a character. I think she's really boring. I don't like her movies, and I just think, yeah, she's a weak character, but for some reason, her covers seem to be always amazing, and this Black and Gold #5 is so good. But also, the 1 in 25 by Roche Bess. I don't know why, it sings to me. It really does. I think this cover is absolutely amazing. I would not pay $25 for this. maybe 15, maybe 20, but for some reason $25 is too much for me. But it's really cool. I'm into Rose Besch. I really enjoy what she does, and I really enjoy how this cover looks. I really do. So the first two covers are both Wonder Woman Black and Gold, number 5, the cover A, and the 1 in 25. What am I gonna follow these two up with? So how do I follow up those Wonder Woman covers? With the creepiest cover you've seen in a while, with Ice Cream Man number 26, the B cover, done by Alex Ekman Lawn. This cover is so freaking creepy. I spoke about it before on FOC. It seems it's back again on FOC. So if you guys didn't pre-order it already, here is another chance to get your guys' hands on this book. Now, why do I think you guys should be picking up a copy or two of this book? Because Ice Cream Man covers seem to do really well on the secondary market. This book never has gigantic orders for an issue, so these issues tend to be under-ordered, or at least have a low print run overall. So I suggest getting yourself a copy or two of this book, especially if you're not into it and you just want a cool cover to maybe flip on the side. I think Ice Cream Man number 26, the B cover, is one for you. After going through FOC for multiple hours, I thought I was done when I found Ice Cream Man 26. I was like, all right, that's gonna do it. I'm all wrapped up. But then I come across this book right here, King Spawn number 3, the C cover. We get an awesome Spawn villain standing above a Wonder Woman, a Batman, and a Captain America. Yes, they are kids in costume. It looks like they're trick-or-treating, but this is so cool. We get Spawn and the little homages to superhero characters on the same book. I love it. I think it's so freaking cool. I'm gonna be picking up a copy of this. Are you? Let me know down in the comments below. Are you picking up either Wonder Woman Black and Gold number 5, the cover A, or the 1 in 25, that amazing Ice Cream Man number 26, or this awesome Spawn cover, or King Spawn cover, I should say. Guys, let me know down in the comments. All right, let's jump in to my new comic book day picks. All right, guys, we are talking about my new comic book day picks for September 29th of 2021. Alright guys, just like FOC, we're gonna do New Comic Book Day the same way. We're gonna do my actual spec picks first and then jump into my cover lovers for my cover lover special edition episode. So there are 6 books that have spec, but I didn't think it was really that strong. So let's go over these real quick so that way you guys actually know what books have a little bit of spec behind it. So the first one up is Gun Honey number 1. This was optioned back in August by a Malaysian production house called Double Vision. Now the reason why I didn't really think this was solid spec is because this production company, Double Vision, has never done a TV series for the Americas. They've done it for the Malaysian and Asian market, but never for the Americas. So we will probably never see this episode or this series in the States. The rest of these books do have first appearances, but they're really not first appearances worthy of picking up extra copies, in my opinion. But guys, if you guys are into spec and you guys want to know what books each and every single New Comic Book Day have first appearances behind it, make sure you guys do have the Key Collector app, because that's where I pulled this information from. So what are those books? First up, we have Deathstroke Inc. number 1. This is the first team appearance of Trust, and a secret organization who want to take down heavy hitter villains. I don't know. I don't think that's worthy of anything, really, but, you know, this series could be really cool. Next up, we have Detective Comics number 1043, the first team appearance of the Red Crown, which is probably some kind of criminal organization. Do we really want to get behind another villain? Probably not, because there's just so many, and the really good ones are already blue chip keys, so I think this is not really worthy of picking up an extra copy. Next up, we have Darkhold Alpha number 1, the first team appearance of the Darkhold Defiled, which are heroes that are twisted by the Darkhold, which we'll probably never see again. And the last book that has spec is The Marvels number 5. This is the first appearance of Warbird in costume. Now, from my knowledge, I've read about Warbird before. She was Kid Gladiator's guardian for a long time. I forgot what book that was actually in, but she was in the comics. So how is this the first appearance of Warbird? Unless this is a new Warbird, and do we really need another Warbird? I don't think so. So that's why I don't think this is worthy of actually speculating behind, because there's already a Warbird already out there. Why am I having such a hard time saying Warbird? I don't know, probably because of my silly New England accent. All right, guys, let's jump into the covers that I picked from this week, because there are some really, really good ones. So my first cover for New Comic Book Day on September 29th is Inferno number 1, the David Nakayama Unknown Comics exclusive cover. There is a virgin in a trade dress, and I just think Mystique looks absolutely stunning on this cover. I'm a big David Nakayama fan, so that's why I put this on this list. But if you guys want to pick this up, go to Unknown Comics comicbooks.com. I put a link down in the description and pick this up. It's $15 for the Traitoress and I believe $30 for the Virgin. Next up, another Something is Killing the Children 1 in 25 cover that I think is worthy of picking up. This cover is just absolutely stunning. It's Something is Killing the Children. I think all these 1 in 25s will be worth something in the future. They won't be as worth as much as the earlier issues because more people are reading this book right now, so more of these copies are out in the wild. But man, this cover is absolutely stunning. I will probably be picking this up, but guys, let me know down in the comments, are you guys picking up the 1 in 25s for Something is Killing the Children, or do you think they are being over-ordered at this point and these covers will not be worth more money in the future? My favorite cover for next week on New Comic Book Day is X-Men Legends number 9, the Carrie Andrews variant edition cover. This is called the Adamantium foil variant. It's absolutely gorgeous. Carrie Andrews killed it on this cover. I love it. I'm a big X-Men fan. I like them a lot, but I'm not a huge X-Men fan. I dropped all the X titles because I think the storytelling in those right now are absolute hot garbage. But this cover is stunning. It's amazing. I love it. There's one more book that I want to talk about, and I'm going to vent about it a little bit. So guys, stick around for if you guys want to hear me get a little angry about something. Next week on New Comic Book Day, Miles Morales Spider-Man issue number 30 comes out, and it features him in his new costume on the cover. It's a white cover. He's pronounced on this new pink and black or pink and gray costume. I think it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. But there's been variant covers throughout the month showcasing some different versions of costumes for Miles Morales. And this week, we have Black Cat number 10, the Miles Morales 10th Anniversary Edition cover, which has a freaking badass version of Miles Morales in a different costume. Now, why couldn't they go with a costume like this? He's wearing a hoodie, he's still got the Spider-Man mask, and he's got some cool-ass camo pants on. This is a cool version of what Miles Morales costume redesign should look like. Not like he's wearing some baggy ass sweatpants and sweatshirt. It looks terrible. Why would Marvel do this to Miles Morales? One of the most popular characters right now in their line. Everyone is dying for him to come to the MCU, and you're gonna put him in this hot garbage sweatsuit? It's stupid, especially when you got a cover like this for Black Cat. Black Cat also just tends to have amazing covers, and then you get this amazing Spidey suit. Do that. If you want to change it up, make him look badass. Don't make him look like, I don't know, like he's jogging to the gym or something. I don't know. It looks terrible. I hate it. I don't like it at all, Marvel. What are you doing? All right, that's my vent. I just want to vent, and I just wanted to do it. That is it. That is over. That is it for the video too, guys. That is it. That's it. Cover Lovers Special Edition of Comic Book Speculation Recommendation is over. So there was some spec in there. I tried to share as much as I could with you guys because there were a lot of first appearances coming out next week on New Comic Book Day. But guys, were there really good spec? No, they weren't. If you guys disagree with me, let me know down in the comments below. But there really wasn't any good spec. But there were some good covers. I love me a good cover. I know there's a lot of you out there that love good covers as well. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully next week on Final Order Caught Up in New Comic Book Day, there will be better spec, and I can actually just share spec with you guys. So that way you guys can be excited, because I know spec is big in the comic book collecting market right now, and I wanted to bring you guys the best FOC and best New Comic Book Day spec, but there really just wasn't any this week. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys are not subscribed, get yourself subscribed, hit the bell for notifications, smash that like button, and then just pat it a little bit after you smash it. Be like, I'm sorry, like button, I'm sorry. All right, guys, tune in on Thursday for Holland Vlog. We'll be back on Friday, this Friday, for our comic book, our comics and beer end of the month giveaway. So if you would like to win things, make sure you tune in at 10 p.m. Eastern on this channel right here. All right, guys, have a great day. I'll see you on Thursday. Peace.